Welcome back to another day here on the Winter's Lorcana channel. Look, I changed my hat. And what's that? It's yeah. That's cool, isn't it? There it is. Isn't that thing sweet? So my buddy Mac, who I've played against here on the channel, last time we chatted, he showed me he made these cool shadow box things, and I had to make one myself. What do you guys think? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. Today we are playing Donald's Date. This deck is an aggro deck, and it was mostly made by my friend Kevin. Mostly. There was a few things in here where I'm like, I don't see why that card's in here. We're trying to be aggro and do the thing. Some of these cards weren't exactly aggro and doing the thing. So there's a couple of changes. I won't get into exactly what I changed. Kevin, if you're watching, you'll obviously see what I've changed. Daisy's Duck. Daisy Duck. Whenever this character quests, each opponent reveals the top card of their deck. Boo. That sucks. If it's a character card, they may put it into their hand. Ooh, even worse. Otherwise, they put it on the bottom of their deck. Hey, it's a great way to actually get rid of Be Prepareds. So there is some upside to that. It's a great way to get rid of removal. I'd rather give my opponent characters instead of removal. So there's that. What makes Daisy so good though is the 1 cost, and it's a 1/4 who quests for 2. It is a very potent, powerful aggro character, especially if it comes down to turn 1. That turn 1, Daisy's gonna quest for 2 to 4 lore almost always if she comes down turn 1, especially if we go first. So that is huge. That is a huge advantage for an aggro deck that already gets there most games. Like even when it just gets shy, gets 18 and 19, can't quite do it. Daisy should seal the deal. Outside of that, we are running a few other things like Coda. During opponent's turns, you can't lose lore. So what makes this good is we don't get hit by Lady Tremaine effects, we don't get hit by the Aladdin effect, the things that make us lose a lore. So it's possible that we play some Codas and forego questing unless it's going to get us some wins. And of course, we'll only forego the questing if it appears our opponent is playing a lore deduction deck. That's fun to say, lore deduction deck. Outside of that, it's pretty straightforward. We are running Under the Sea as kind of a removal package for the top end. Our goal is to be low to the ground and as aggro as possible, but occasionally it'll do us some good to play Kita, pretty much nuke our opponent's board, and then nuke our opponent's strength so we can nuke their board with Under the Sea and just get rid of it. That allows all of our characters to just safely quest for a turn or two, and if we can do that, we just win. So that's huge. It's the same reason why Pegasus is in here. If we shift him out, all of our characters gain evasive until our next turn. That's basically like a free round of questing. It's huge. And then the last card I want to talk about real quick, Emerald Chromicon. I wasn't sure if I wanted to include this. This was a part of Kevin's original list, and looking at it, my first thought was, oh, I don't want to run that. Why am I playing an item? But it's actually really good. During opponent's turns, whenever one of your characters is banished, you may return chosen character to their player's hands. So let's say they play a Gaston with a 4/2 and they want to go ahead and take out Daisy. Boom, Gaston's gone. We're going to bounce it because Daisy won't trade with it. And so we're not going to let Gaston take another character straight away. No, we're going to force them to replay it and have them start over with it. That's actually a pretty good card. I am concerned with it costing 3 and being uninkable that it may get stuck in the hand. I'm even more concerned that we're going to look at it turn 3 and think, well, I'd rather play 2 to 3 characters instead. I'm afraid that's what's going to happen. But let's jump in and see if we can't win a few. All right. We're actually going to start off against my deck from yesterday. So we will see. This deck does have tools to fight aggro. However, it's the AI. They don't know I'm playing aggro, so, well, they might. It's a computer. It can cheat. That's the thing. It can cheat. Oh, look, we do got Kita into this guy. Unfortunately, I know my opponent's deck is going to not really care about that so much. So let's put you back. Let's put you back. And let's try to get a Daisy if we can. All right, let's send those back. No Daisy. Oh, my goodness. Let's see how well the opponent can pilot that deck. I bet you the AI can't pilot my deck. Let's see, what do I want to do? I got so many good options here. Alright, we're gonna ink a Flynn. And we're gonna play Kita. And we will pass the turn. Yeah, we're inking Flynn because I think Piglet's just a better character. Oh, and we got Wendy as well. I think we're gonna actually ink. No, look, I see the Pegasus. I see the Pegasus. Don't make that mistake. Don't make that mistake. All right, so far, AI does not know how to pilot my Ruby Sapphire. They didn't even. Oh no, turn 2 play. Ooh, not good for them. They are in hot water. And then we're gonna play it. There is rush in the opponent's deck, but it's not till turn 5. Either way, I'll still come down as a bodyguard. And we'll give the bonus to Kita. Does not matter. Quest and quest. Alright, pass the turn. Alright, if we had a Daisy, we would actually have a bit more going on right now. Then again, Daisy might be dead right there. Do I play it? I don't think so. I think we just... Here's the thing, we're at 3. I really don't even need to ink very many things anymore, if at all. I just play my stuff in quest. Quest and quest. Not the biggest questers, but, you know. They're doing something. Alright, finally, something from the opponent. Next turn we can expect a Maui. That's something we should keep an eye on. Do I play Big Kita then? We're definitely going to ink one. I think I actually play Baloo here. And yeah, we'll play him as a bodyguard. And we just quest. Not terribly aggro at the moment, but the bodyguards are huge. That's what's going to keep us... That's what's going to allow us to continue to go into late games. You can have an explosive start, but once your board's controlled, it's game over. Bodyguards are going to help us stay through into the late game and survive if we have to go there. Oh, look at that. They're just all over the place. Awful, awful sequencing from the opponent. Alright, well, we can play this card, and there's really no reason to not play Kita at this point and just get the extra points. I think we just win. I think we just quest and win here. Yeah. Easy. Easy, easy. However, gotta give the AI some credit. It doesn't know what it's doing. So, you know, there's that. Alright. So from this point forward, I've just kind of randomly selected 3 popular decks off of Dreamborn, just random. I should have looked at who made the decks. I didn't even think about it. I was just like, hey, this deck looks like it would be cool to see how it's played. So, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to have it in the video. I will try to find them and link them in the description down below. But I did find these guys on Dreamborn, my opponents here. So let's, and I am curious because you know, wow, this is a super aggro hand. Let's just send the 1 back and try it. I am super curious to see what the other amazing creators out there are coming up with. I doubt the AI is going to do anything justice, but you know. Let's ink another one. Let's play. Let's just go super wide. Let's do it. This is definitely not how you should play this. I saw all the 1-drops in my hand and I'm thinking, that's one of the ways you can win these games pretty easily. All 3 of my ink are all baby Pegasus. I don't know. Will this aggro strategy even be good enough? I'm being super aggro here. I'm being irresponsibly aggro. Irresponsibly aggro. That should be on a shirt. And they discarded something for something? I didn't see the whole... Why is Fox in... Oh, they attack Curse Merfolk. I'm a silly boy. Oh, let's see. This one at least will still work. Pegasus won't work because I pretty much inked all the baby Pegasus. Let's go ahead and ink this one. And we're just going to keep questing. Quest to the moon. I don't think we're going to win this. We're going to lose to just a broom here. Irresponsibly aggro. I don't mind that though. Them discarding all their cards. Ooh, not what I want to see. Wanted to see Big Kita here. Do I make him discard another card or do I just wait? I think we just wait. Because once I hit him with the Kita, we basically get a free turn. I mean, outside of Fox. Only thing I'll say about this program, cards get played, the big picture pops up right there, and it won't go away until you hover over something. Super annoying. There we go. Let's go ahead and ink you. Right, you don't need to be shifted. Good, 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 because that would have sucked because I just inked. Alright, so this pretty much shuts everything off, which makes the rest of this super easy. So even with a Fox, like I just have too much pressure on board. There's no way they can recover. Irresponsibly aggro still gets there somehow. Opponent was super slow. I mean, they had a turn 1 play and then a turn 4 play. I've been there. It's rough. Yeah, they keep drawing cards, they keep doing stuff. It's cool, but here comes the Fox. Hey, we did call the Fox. But it doesn't really matter what they take out. Like, now we just quest and win, right? Pass the turn. There it is. Yeah, we just quest and win. Look at that. Queen's Castle, Madame Mim, Dolores, the new Merlin. Oh, I would have loved to have seen it. Little Merlin, one jump ahead. One jump ahead. Okay, so it's like a ramping card drawing machine. I wonder what Merlin is supposed to be trying to grab. Link in the description down below. Yet again, I bring you another deck from another creator, or at least somebody who made it. Let's see, what do we got here? What's going on down here? Oh, it's reasonably aggro. There is a curve. I do have Ink and Kita. I don't have any good shift targets, but once I have Pegasus, this would be good. Do I want to try for it? I mean, kind of the same, right? That 3 is an important number, but it's important because it's in the group of 1 and 2. If this was a 4, this would be way... I haven't seen Daisy yet. What the heck? Let's... let me try to get Daisy real quick. That's like the card we want. Oh, I like Donald. I like Donald. Let's just do those. Come on, give me Daisy. Oh, we got Daisy. Okay, easy. Alright, let's put you away. Alright, opponent just lost the game. We have Daisy. Do you got a turn 1 play? They inked a Baboom? Okay, that's fine. Well, they got nothing going on, so I'm gonna go wide. Let's go Lilo, Curse Merfolk, quest with Daisy. I feel like this game's already over. Oh, nice. So we got rid of the Fishbone Quill. Didn't even let him draw a card, right? Because they only draw if it's a character. Good thing we got us a bodyguard. Alright. And it will trade, so that's fine. Let's ink Wendy. Let's play Donald. Bodyguard, yes. We'll give the extra point to Daisy because Daisy is amazing. Plus Donald and Daisy. Come on. Oh, we let him get a Simba. It's worth it. All I need is a little Pegasus and we pretty much just win the game. Here comes the challenge. Will they have anything else? They do. Argus. I want the display capture to go away. Is there let me check my settings. Alright, well I could change the size. Yeah. Still big enough to read. Not as obnoxious. Alright, where were we? Do I bother questing? I think I still do, honestly, in this spot. We're just gonna run stuff out. I'm still low on ink. Now, Argus would trade with Daisy. However, with no attack on this, they probably will just attack this. It doesn't really matter, they both quest for 2. I'm just curious to see which way it would go. Obviously, they should take out the Cursed Merfolk first, right? We just let them draw a card. I wasn't paying attention, but we let them draw a card. And then I think we just win. Oh, here comes a baboom. Nope, we don't just automatically win, probably. Well, maybe. Maybe. Here comes an attack. Yep, Cursed Merfolk. I still quest for 6. That's game. I just quest for 6. Alright, well, it's looking like aggro is going to be a lot of people's bane. I know what I'm going to build next. Way to beat aggro pretty consistently. That's definitely going to be one of my upcoming decks, for sure. Double daisies? Alright. I want to make sure I got some ink here. Oh, and the bodyguards. Yeah, let's just send that back. So far, the Chromacon thing is like the worst thing. Oh, I really want to keep the Pegasus, but all of my cards are really good. Well, we'll start with the Daisy. Pass the turn. And we went first, so it's very hard for us to lose. I can't wait to keep this deck in the reservoir so I can play against it with future decks. Ooh, I'm drawing a lot of uninkables. I guess, unfortunately, poor Pegasus has to go. Let's play you. Let's quest here. And we'll pass the turn. Oh, we gave him a Chica. Nobody ever corrected me with pronunciation, so I'm assuming Chica's correct. Oh, our opponent is going to be somewhat aggro. Okay. Interesting. Well, I have a different bodyguard. I think I like this route better. I think I like this route better. Gave him a Piglet. Ooh, it's kind of a mirror match, isn't it? I know they're playing Sapphire, though. Not Emerald. Alright, let's see what opponent's got. Here comes a Donald. Just a little bit of extra questing power. Well, we didn't get a Chromacon. Actually, that's great because I didn't want that. Let's go ahead and ink this. We will play Blue. We will do Bodyguard. And now we're going to quest to the moon. Just to the freaking moon. These games are so fast. Okay. So easy. Alright. And pass the turn. Alright, opponent's going up to 4 ink and they're in colors that don't board wipe, so I guess we just win. And, oh, wow, Chromacon. Keeps going to the top of the deck somehow. There's a big queen, but there's nothing they can do about it, and the game is over. Alright, redemption round. Let's play all the decks again. Just, you know, make sure there's no flukes or anything going on. We got lots of time. This deck's so quick. Oh, we do have Kita. That buys our characters a turn. There's Coda. I haven't had a chance to try you yet. Perhaps we do keep you just to try you. Well, I don't need this many Flins. I do like all the ink, but I don't need that many Flins. Let's send 2 back. Okay, I like it. Let's go ahead and ink. All of a sudden it's actually tough. Let's do Flynn. I'm like, let's ink Kita. No, I want Kita. So I can shift. Oh, look at that. My opponent actually played a turn 1 card. That's fantastic. Let's do another Flynn. Both quests for... Let's just do Coda. I know it's not going to do anything in this particular matchup, but it's fun to play the new cards. So, yeah. Coda, how's it going? Turn 2, 1 jump ahead. Alright. Hopefully they didn't have Chica in there, because that's definitely who you should have played if you had it. Alright, let's, Oh, I need to ink. I think we're just going to ink this and play all my 1-drops. Hello. 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 And quest. And quest. Alright. For those of you that have made it this far, some of you may be wondering why I'm not playing with paper cards with the camera and such. I will when I have my cards. They're in the mail. So, you know, it won't be that long. Oh, I could totally banish this whole board, but this whole board is 1 character. Not really a threat. We will just shift onto this. It'll protect us. And we will quest. And quest. And quest. We're just gonna quest out. Go up to 16. Pass the turn. It's turn 5 for the opponent now. Let's see if they have a hope, a prayer, a chance. No, they spent all their ink and they have no power, so that's game over. Super easy. Let's win the game with Coda. Coda for the win. Such ease. Much wow. Alright, here we go. Round 2 for this guy. Ooh, they're all inkable. I like it. Do we got... Let's just try it. Let's just try it. I know it's not an ideal opening hand, but let's try it. I just like that the idea that I do have Kita and Pegasus. Like, that's fantastic. Let's ink you. Let's play Pegasus for the evasion. Pass the turn. We'll just set it up. Just get our board ready to go. Another broom. I'm gonna ink you because I feel like Piglet is a superior turn to play. And we have evasive, so we'll go ahead and quest. And pass the turn. Alright. There's a quest. There's a friends. There's another quest, and I think that's going to be their turn. Alright, pretty straightforward. Let's ink a Coda, so we can play a Baloo. Bodyguard, yes. Quest and quest. And pass. Now they can't quite defeat Baloo unless they play Fox. Which they probably can. They have the colors. Alright, they're not going to. Alright, here's the question. Do I get my whole team evasive? Or do I wait? I think I can afford to wait. Let's ink Little Kita. Let's prep the board for a big turn. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. And we still got Blue for protection, so we should still retain Piglet, our big quester. There's a 1 jump. They're wasting their turn on ramp. They're drawing and ramping. That was a Madam Mim, I just didn't see which one. Or was it a Magic Broom? It could have been a Magic... No, it was a Mim, wasn't it? Alright. Well, so far so good. I think we're gonna just crush this. Alright, whole board has evasive, which means we get to basically quest for free this turn. And if we don't have enough to even win, which I think we do, but even if we didn't, the evasive basically ensures that we definitely survive long enough to win. But look at that, we are actually spot on. Super easy. We're winning all these games in like 4 minutes or faster. Most of these games are like 2 minutes. It's insane. Alright, let's see. It's another round against this deck. I'm gonna struggle for ink if I don't put these back. I do really want to try them, but I don't think that these need to be in here. We are so fast. I'm not sure we ever are going to actually need those. Let's actually put one of these back as well. Yeah, I'd rather pick up the Daisy. We got Daisy. Ooh, a poopsicle. Okay. That's a lot of Donalds. We're going to sacrifice a Donald to play a Daisy. There we go. Fortisphere. Alright, super easy so far. Do we commit 2 characters to the board? I think so. Yeah, I think we do. Because we're going to set up with our bodyguard. Opponent doesn't have a character in play, so I'm feeling pretty good. Ha! Put that poopsicle on the bottom of your deck. You don't need it. Argus. Well, they're going to be able to deal with our Donald. But we'll just play another Donald. Ooh, I actually don't want to see you. I don't think they're going to make us lose lore. Wendy just has more of a butt to her. So, yeah. We'll keep her. Ink Coda. Go for the bodyguard. Let Donald give Daisy the rose right there. And then she can spend that rose for our lore pool. How about that? Ooh, Fishbone, get out of here. I like that subtle upside. Like, unless we're playing against like very character-heavy deck, like, that's actually pretty fun. Getting rid of some potent cards. Chica! Depot. When you play this character, you may put a card from your hand to your ink will face down exerted. Did they do it? I have no idea. I'm surprised it didn't attack. Let's just play another Donald. Yeah, you can be exerted. Give Daisy another flower. She can go spend it. Another Fishbone. That's weird. I feel like that keeps happening. I had 2 Emerald Chromicons that the opponent hit me with in that other game. And then this time I got that. It's like the AI is putting it back on top. Very strange. But all in all, I think this is pretty straightforward. We're gonna win again. All right. Okay. Easy. Look at this. You guys can't even see my inkwell because it's so small. I'm consistently on like 3 ink. Sometimes I get to 4, and I think once I got to 5. Now we're just going to quest for victory because the opponent hasn't been attacking. So, well, that was easy. Let's win the game with Donald this time. Thanks, Donald. Super easy. Alright, here we go against Amber Sapphire again. Oh, I do like the Pegasus. I guess we're going to ink Kita probably. Otherwise, I like the hand. I'm going to keep it. Daisy Duck. If anybody knows how to get rid of this, I'd be eternally grateful. This is all I can do with it is change the size, and that's as small as it goes. And it hides the board. It's ridiculous. Alright, let's go ahead and put you away. Let's play our own Daisy. And let's see if the opponent's going to let us draw some cards. We have mostly hits in our deck. There's a hit. Yes, I would like to put it into my hand. Thank you. It's at least ink at a bare minimum. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and ink you. I think we're just going to spend our turn going wide here. And we probably give our opponent a card as well. We don't! Wow, we hit a let it go. That's fantastic. Okay. Mickey Mouse. Oh boy. Yep, give me Akita. I'll take Akita. Alright, what does this Underworld do? Whenever a character quests while here, you may pay 3 to return a character Card from your discard to your hand. Okay, well, it's doing nothing. It's gaining them a lore every turn, but it's pretty much doing nothing. Alright, let's ink you. Let's get a Donald in play. We will bodyguard. Give a flower to Daisy. And put that flower in the lore pile. Oh, gave him an Anna. We're in trouble. Alright, so far so good. And then if it feels like it's gonna be sketchy at all, like if our bodyguards are in danger, we'll just go for the evasive Pegasus play. I mean, until then, I'm just gonna keep going wide on the board. 2 Annas. Wow. I mean, unless of course I can find that. Oh, okay. Well, I just need to find a way to play you. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I just need to commit something else to the board, and I mean, do I even bother? Honestly, well, I could shift 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, let's do it. That sounds like fun. Sing with you and with you. That should be enough, and their entire board goes to the bottom of their deck. Wow, it actually was meaningful. Maybe. Who knows? I probably could have just quested, and by the time my next turn rolled around, I would just win. It may have been largely pointless, but still fun to do. Pass the turn. I only have 7 lore, but I do got a Donald Duck in hand, so that's gonna be my 8th lore, so we're just gonna win. So we're just gonna play a Donald. Give a rose to Daisy. Let Daisy put the rose in the lore pool. Hitting another Let It Go. Feels a little fishy. And then Donald Duck for the win. Just like that. Super easy. Very fast. Very brutal deck.